Hey guys, and this is a new series. I'm doing top 10 Pokemon right now. And I want to hear what your guys' top 10 Pokemon are. This is one of my top Pokemon just because it really is a mega. When it comes to this, it's a mega just because it evolves from one. I know I don't like this Pokemon, but it evolves from Charizard. Well, it uses a Mega Stone from Charizard, and it's a beast one. Its worst one is probably its weakness, fairy types, but there's not that many fairy types, so I guess health would be its worst. But it knows Wild Blaze, but Wild Blaze is okay attack. It just discard the top 5 cards of your deck. And just 300 damage. That could kill 3 Lugias in one turn. If you were doubling damage, it would kill 6. It would kill a whole deck filled basically in Pokemon. So guys, the next one. Let's go to the next one. The next one is the one I just talked about. Lugia. I know this Lugia EX is banned in tournaments. But I thought this was cool because it is another Japanese card right there. It knows a really good move, Elemental Balance. Basically, you discard a fire, a water, and electric energy, but it does 200 damage. But the thing it's lacking is I'd say its health. It only has 100 health. And I don't think there were these many made. So guys, let's look at the next one. The next one is my personal favorite. A Rayquaza EX. Yes, you heard it. A Rayquaza EX. It has 180 health, more than a Lugia. I had to put Lugia on its top because of its damage, that's all. Dragon Claw, it knows Dragon Claw 30 damage and Dragon Strike, which is 130. Flip a coin of tails. Pokemon can use Strike during your next turn, so I can't. If I flipped heads, I wouldn't be able to use my little Dragon Strike anymore for the next turn. The only thing it's lacking, I have to say, is its attack. Just because its attack. It's the worst. It's worst. Its attack. Its weakness is fairy, which you don't really see that often. There's not that many fairy types, except if you count Clefable and Togepi. And yeah, so let's get on to the next one. Brr, brr. It's the Pokemon that created the world. Groudon EX. Groudon really doesn't have EX, it's Primal Evolution. But this is the equivalent of Rayquaza. Except that it's a little worse. Its weakness, that's the worst thing of it. Its attack. Ripclaw. Flip a coin if heads energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's actually good and bad. Because if you were doing Rayquaza versus Groudon, and he used that attack, or the person who's playing Rayquaza can't use any of its moves. That's actually actually it can use Dragon Claw, but it's the same, it's equivalent of Ripclaw, so yeah. I guess it might be a big one. Unless you're playing with Lugia, or Mega Charizard. So yeah. The next one, the most disliked Pokemon in the whole universe, Venusaur EX. All around, it's a good Pokemon, except for one thing irritates. It's just Poison Power. Actually, Poison Power is actually good. I'd say its weakness is really bad, though. Except that Mega Charizard could defeat it in one hit times 2, so 400 damage. Woohoo! So yeah, guys, that's my let's see, my 5th one. Number 6. This is a really good card. Darkrai EX. I barely can show it because of the lighting. I'm gonna have to read this. Dark Pulse, 20 plus damage. So if you have, let's say 100, you're not gonna have this, but 100 Dark Energies, you could kill anything in one hit. And then Darkrat, 80 plus damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is asleep. This attack does 80 more damage. What if your opponent? So if I made my opponent sleep, I win the whole game. So guys, time for number 7. Number 7. This is a rare card. I've said it's kind of a rare card. Dragonite EX. This is a okay Pokemon. Just because of its one move, Jet Sonic, that does 80 damage. But to do actual damage over 100, you have to discard the energy. So I would discard my electric because I don't have any leaves. I have about 5 leaves. Wait, what could you use leaves? You don't fight Jet with leaves. And number 1, the thing I hate is Air Dragon and Fairy type, just because they're weak. It's because why? Why can't it be weak against dark? Dark would make no sense. Okay, guys. So that was number 7. Yes. Number 8. Cameron EX. Here's it. A lot of these Pokemon are EX. Yes, they're top 10. Yeah. It has 180 health. Tumbling attack. It's actually pretty okay attack. Express that. Discard energy to your Pokemon. The stack does 50 times the number of energy you discard. That is powerful. If I use 5, boom, I win the whole game. Oh, literally, just because I use one attack, I win the whole game. So, guys, let's go to number, I think, 9. We're so close to our last Pokemon. I'll give you a hint. It's a starter. It's my second ages. Okay. Now we have Latias EX. It actually is pretty good. Except for fast raid. If you go first, you can use this attack on your first turn. What? And Light Pulse is actually a really good attack. Prevent all effects of your opponent's attack except damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's what? So I don't get damage this turn, but I get damage next turn, even if I use. It's time for something that's called honorable mentions. Let's get into it. Okay, so it's time for honorable mentions. It took me so long to get ready. It's time for Zapdos, Team Rocket, Zapdos. Yes. Number 1, I didn't even know Zapdos belonged to Team Rocket, even if it was a Mega Evolution. But yeah, its agility is pretty bad. Agility is a pretty bad move. Power Roll is an okay move. It's not that good compared to Mega Charizard EX or Lugia, but it's a pretty good Pokemon. So yeah. So guys, let's go to the next one. And the next one. Another electric Pokemon. Ambrose. Yeah. Number 1. if it had more attack than Latias or Camera, I mean Latios or the last one I had, it would have won the whole. It would actually have been in this, but it only knows a decent move. Sparkling Tail. Stack damage isn't affected by weakness. This is or any other on your opponent's active pro. Yep. I pretty much quit. Okay. Next Pokemon. This one, pretty freaking good. It Salamence. Salamence is good because of its one good move. Steam Blast. Steam Blast by far is almost as closest to Lugia. Discard 3, but you had to discard 3 energies, which is the same as Lugia. So this is actually better than Lugia. It has better health, has better attack, takes 1 more energy than Lugia. Next Pokemon, I can't even handle this. Slacking. Oh no, the lighting. Slacking. I can't handle this. Okay, Slacking. Come on, Slacking. Okay, this is what Slacking looks. I'm sorry there's no lighting. It's because if I show you light, I have a fan on right now because it's killer. Because it's killer in Pennsylvania. It's a Slacking. I know it's 150. Amnesia. No, I'm just going back to those days of chain card with that wish cash. Wish cash. Oh! Knuckle Sandwich is literally the equivalent of Latias's Lightness. It's better than it. It's all normal type move. That's pretty good. So let's get on to the next one. Okay, this is a starter as well. Feraligator. This isn't even the last form. I think it's Frogadier is the last one. It knows Hyper Whirl, which is pretty good. For this Pokemon, it's pretty good. Frog. I actually have the starter of this. Second Strike is a really good move because of its damage. Yeah. If your active already has damage counters on it, this attack does any more damage. So if you pull down a really bad Pokemon and at least did 10 damage, or as much damage as he can do, let's say Slaking, and I pulled out a Bellsprout, and I did 10 damage. This would kill it in 1 hit right after. So yes, time on to the next one. This is an EX. This is the EX and a Demon and Make It. EX Kabutops. He knows Hydro Cutter and Spiral Drain. Not that good at all. It wouldn't even stand a chance. It's because they get 2 prize cards just for knocking down this 150 health piece of crap. It knows Hydro Cutter. Hydro Cutter. A dink 40 damage. Or 3 or this attack flip a number of coins equal to the amount of energy attacked. This takes 1 energy. A normal energy. It would do 40 damage normally. I just done. Next Pokemon. And guys, I'm sorry. I'm tired. You know what time it is? It's a late time. Another starter, guys. Guess what it is? my favorite starter of any game ever, Swampert. I love his Swampert. I actually have Waterfall in my game. I got it as a TM. Swampert is equivalent to, actually, Feraligatr is a full version. Oh wow, I'm dumb. Waterfall is the equivalent of, it's better than an EX. That's how good it is. That's how good Swampert is. That's all I have to say about Swampert, because Swampert is so good. Oh, we're so close to a fossil. Semitode. Not, this isn't a fossil, but next. It knows Shaky Fall. I said it's the best move I've ever heard. Shaky. Whoa. Why didn't they just call it a fall into, a fall into? Oh. Yep, it's the equivalent of Swampert. Oh wait, no. It's, oh wait, what is that Pokemon? Oh yeah, it was that Pokemon in that one game on the Wii. What was that? It was the only game on the Wii that featured Pokemon, basically, except that Super Smash Bros. Game. Oh yeah, I forget the name. It's time for the second to last Pokemon, and also it's a fossil. Goodra. Goodra, no matter what, is one of my worst Pokemon because of its wind attack. Heavy Whip. Guys, this is what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna show you the card, and I'm gonna show you this card. It's like this. Guys, if you like that, tell me in the comments. Okay. Drum rolls, please. Blaziken EX is in my top 10 for my one. Okay. So I know I was doing this backwards, and I should have done Mega Charizard. So I just went with it because I can't do this video over again, dude. So this is my 10th best Pokemon. And the worst thing about it is it's printed wrong. It says it's a basic. It's the evolved form of Combuskin. Not the evolved form of, it's just not called Blaziken. The best thing about it is Fist of Focus. No, it's Firestorm. Firestorm is the best move just because it's 20 plus damage even if you have energy. So guys, yeah. Guys, say bye to Penelope. Penelope, look it. You say bye to the fans, Penelope. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Subscribe and share this day out to your little doggies. Penelope, I love you. Well, guys, as she said, goodbye, and